Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hi everyone. How are you all? कैसे हो सब लोग? Okay, I hope that everyone of you is doing good, fine. And please tell me how are you guys? कैसे हो आप सब लोग? I am Sai Kiran from Let's Upgrade, and I welcome you all guys to Let's Upgrade. And how are you all? कैसे हो सब लोग? I am Sai Kiran and this is the face you will be seeing. यही चेहरे को देखोगे आप अभी आने वाले 5 दिनों तक. Okay, so I can see that 131 people are live right now, 150 people are live right now. Okay, so I need at least this count to go to more than 200 300 people and all. So hey, hi everyone, I am Sai Kiran. I am going to be your instructor. Today I am not so well, that's why you are seeing my face little bit dull as compared to the same image which is up there in the thumbnail. But that doesn't mean भाई वो दरवाज़ा बंद मत करना, इंटरनेट जाएगा. हेलो, इंटरनेट गया तो बताना. हेलो, इंटरनेट जाएगा, दरवाज़ा बंद मत करो. नहीं आ रहा. Okay, so fine. So hi everyone, how are you all? So now I've got 200 people here. I was talking to one of my what we say room or like housemate caretaker, Mr. Panda. Neeraj is asking, how was your Bangalore trip? My Bangalore and Chennai trip was amazing, by the way, guys. I mean, I was there in Chennai and Bangalore till last week. Then I was back to Mumbai on Monday. Monday means like, sorry, Sunday night. Okay, then here I am. Because of weather change here and there, I have got kind of throat infection. And I'm taking Strepsils, lot of hot water to teach you all. So that's about me. And right now, in front of the camera. But how are you all? From where you all guys are? आप लोग सब कहाँ से हो? From where you guys are joining today? So can you guys please tell me about yourself in the chat? I'm looking into the chat right now. Today's session is going to be very much starting icebreaker session. Why I call it icebreaker session? Because I want to make sure that each one of you is converting into a Python rowdy by end of this lecture. If you all have to convert to a Python rowdy, then you all need to be my best friend. Okay, agree? Clear? By the way, let me just introduce myself. I am Sai Kiran. I am the CEO and founder of Let's Upgrade. I started Let's Upgrade along with Nitin Pucha, Viral Patel and Prasad Sawant in the year 2020, online part of it. And from 2020 onwards till now, we have got 6.5 lakh students studying with us in various kind of programs. Let it be HTML, CSS, let it be Python, let it be Flask, let it be anything. We have touched all the territories. Let it be blockchain, data, or dashboardings. So many things we have done all this part. And today I am standing here to teach you all guys and make you my best friends in Python and call you guys Python rowdies by end of this. Okay, now let me just see few of your chat. Okay, आपके थोड़े chat देखते हैं. Okay, so I am Jagmohan from what is that? Firozabad. Wow, hi Jagmohan. Then I have got people from Dinesh from Tamil Nadu. I have got Vaibhav from Nagpur. Ravi Priya is from Bhopal. By the way, I know 5 to 6 languages. Mana Gujarati आवड़े छे. मैं Gujarati कदाच छान इतना भी अच्छा नहीं आता, but I know Gujarati. I know Hindi very well. मुझे हिंदी A1 क्लास आती है. आई नो हिंदी वेरी वेल. हिंदी बहुत अच्छे से आती है. इंग्लिश आई कैन टॉक वेरी फ्लुएंटली. तेलुगु నాకు వచ్చు. ఓకే, తమిళ్ కొంచెం కొంచెం தெரியும். And எப்படி இருக்கீங்க, நல்லா இருக்கீங்க. So these kind of stuff I can talk because I have my best friends out of Chennai. And Malayalam, I have best friends out of Malayalam, sorry, Kerala and Karnataka. So these are two other states which I love. I love the food of these two states a lot. Coming to Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan, again chura, bati, and all, right? So these are my favorite dishes. Mumbai, I am in Mumbai. मी मुंबईकारी आहे. मला मराठी थोडी बहुत छान येते. मी मुंबईमध्ये वाशीमध्ये राहतो. Okay, so I stay in Vashi in Mumbai. So I am making my friends in this YouTube chat. So I can see 450 guys are there watching me right now. So from anywhere, can you guys figure out that my throat is down? But actually it is down, guys. So I may take a lot of pause here and there, but that doesn't mean that I'm not going to teach you well. Okay, so now let's start. Okay, so शुरू करते हैं like kind of like technical गुरुजी की तरह. और if I have to talk like tech burner, let's start, guys. I mean, चलो, let's start. Okay, so that's going to be the thing. Okay, so let me share my screen. So once my screen share is available, tell me out there. Okay, screen share available है क्या? Is my screen share visible to you all? Okay, so is my screen share visible to you all right now? So please give me a confirmation. थोड़ा तो confirmation दे दो, please. Give me a confirmation right now. Okay, fine. Give me a confirmation right now. I'm transitioning it. Okay, so I think this is visible to you all right now. A yes or a no, say something. Boycott Brahmastra is again trending in my chat. So don't do that, guys. All the 500 of you guys, don't do Brahmastra and all. So is my screen visible to you all? Is my screen visible to you all? So please tell me in the chat. Okay, so now let me introduce you all to this particular program. Okay, this particular program is a 5-day Python bootcamp program. Okay, in this 5-day Python bootcamp program, I am going to start from the very basics of Python. That is, who built Python, why Python was built, and in which year Python was built. From there, when Python got famous. From there, what are the major advantages of Python, what are the job opportunities in Python. These all things today I will cover. Tomorrow I will cover the basic objects and data types in Python. Day after tomorrow I will be covering loops and statements in Python. Then again, day after, I will be covering functions and few other file handling stuff. Okay, after file handling, I will be covering other very interesting projects. So let's decide upon which project we all should be making. So now, the person who is going to attend all the 5 days of this program, he is going to get a certificate. So then let me just write down all these points in a Notion doc so that you all are very clear about it. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, I'm opening my Notion doc. So I will cover all your points. Just give me 1 minute. I'll cover all your points. Okay. So Python essentials. Okay, I hope that you guys can see this. Now, curriculum day 1, I am going to cover, I'll give this I will share this Notion board also, so don't worry about it. So very first thing that we are going to learn is intro to Python. Okay, then day 2 we will talk about as I said, data types and objects. Day 3 we will talk about statements and loops. Okay, then we have got third day we will be covering functions and file handling. Okay, then the 5th day we have to build a game using Python. Last time we have built a game last 2 times I have built a game like X or 0. I have built this game. I have also built rock paper scissors. ओके सो ये 2 गेम मैंने बनाया है ऑलरेडी. आई हैव ऑलरेडी finished these 2 games building in my Python basics class. For this, what kind of game do you want me to make along with you guys? We will be building a game along with you guys. So now you please tell me which kind of game you want to build along with me in this. Okay, so tell me that I'll give you this some time to think about it. First thing we discussed was curriculum. Now the second thing which we are going to discuss is who will get certificate. Who will get certificate? Even before that, who should do this program? Who should do this? Who should do this program? Okay, so a person, if you are a student in your first year, second year, third year, fourth year of your engineering or BCA or MCA and interested in doing Python, then you should do it. Students, okay, students, higher education students should do it. Non-tech students should do it. A person who want to launch their career from what we say, from non-IT domain to IT domain, they should learn Python, because Python is the basis of data science. Why you guys want to learn Python? So can you guys please tell me in the chat, what is that one reason why do you guys want to learn Python? ऐसा तो क्या एक reason है कि आप Python पढ़ना चाहते हो? क्या आप मुझे chat में बता सकते हो? Okay, फटाफट से, every one of you. Okay, so and even a person who is working in service-based IT companies, person working in service-based IT company should also learn it. Okay, so that for promotion purposes. Now I can see so many of the people chatting with me in the here, data science, hacking, artificial intelligence, go in tech field and get a job. Hitesh Tiwari is mentioning, Om Patel is mentioning AI and ML is the reason. Very short, Hardik is mentioning very short in Python programming. Python is used in 90% of the softwares. Okay, I would like to change that sentence to Python is used in 90% of the software companies rather than 90% of the softwares. Okay, so are you guys able to understand my language? Should I go a little bit slow or should I go a little bit fast? What it is? I mean, should I raise my voice? Can you give me feedback in the chat? Because I want to be your number one friend and make you all guys Python rowdies. That's it. Okay. So, okay. So I hope this is, who should do Python is clear. Now, who will get a certificate? Okay. Okay, so who will get a certificate? A person attending this program for 5 days and marking their attendance. Okay, and also completing the assignments given on day 3 and 4 and 5. Okay, so these are the only things. Who will I mean, the number one reason to get a the number one criteria to get a certificate is if you go to your if you go to your this particular Python programming wala YouTube class, okay, where you are watching me right now. If you scroll it down and if you click here, okay, if you click this particular link, you will see something like this. Okay, this link to mark your attendance, to register for the program if you haven't registered for the program, to download your certificate, to submit your assignments, to earn LU coins, to do everything. This is the one part. Okay, in this, if you see, there is a progress bar. The only criteria to earn a certificate is achieve 50% progress in this progress bar by 3rd of September. Okay, is it clear? My certification criteria is clear. 50% progress in this particular progress bar, if you have, then you can automatically download a certificate on 3rd of September. Are we clear? On 3rd of September, you will be able to download the certificate. Now, this certificate is in collaboration with Google Developer Groups, that is GDG Mumbai, GDG MAD. We have got NSDC, that is National Skill Development Corporation of India, and we have also got ITM group of institutions. Okay, so these are the few things. These are few things with the help of which we are providing in with the help of collaboration with these all people, we are providing you this certificate. Is it clear? Okay, what is GDG MAD? GDG MAD is Google Developer Groups Mumbai chapter. Okay, so where these people talk about Google related tech, and this bootcamp is somewhere done in collaboration with Google Developer Groups Mumbai. I hope that this part is clear to every one of you all. So is it clear, guys? Can I go ahead? Is it okay? Is it fine? Can I go ahead? Little bit. Is it okay? Can I go ahead? Just give me a yes or a no. Are you guys clear about so how to mark your attendance? If you see the schedule, in this schedule, 30th August, today is 30th August, you will see one button is available. Click on this mark attendance, give me the rating. This rating is for me. Okay, you are giving me a rating. I would request you all to give me 10 out of 10, but up to you guys. Okay, give me as much as possible the rating. And are you interested in 6 months long Let's Upgrade full stack program, which will be a job guaranteed, internship guaranteed program? So yes or no, just say something. And do you have any other improvements needed? There is a whole thing section. Select it and submit. I am saying nothing is required, but do tell me. Okay, so as soon as I mark that attendance, you will see my 14% of progress is clear. Okay, is it clear? Okay, done. Can I go ahead? Please tell me. Can I go ahead? Please tell me in the chat right now, every one of you. Okay, so this is the place to mark it. Now let's start with the whole learning part. Okay, so as I said today, first we will understand what are the inspirations to learn Python. So the number one thing is Python is super easy to learn. Okay, Python is damn easy to learn right now in the market. Okay, Python is the base for AI, ML and data science. That's the number two reason why you should learn Python right now. The number three reason is syntax. Syntax is super easy. Syntax itna easy hai na, you can't even think of that easy it is right now. Are we guys clear? Can I go ahead? Okay, someone is asking me in the chat that should we put the attendance right now or after the class? You can mark the attendance whenever you want, but mark it if you are watching it in live. I would encourage you guys to watch the session in mark the attendance in live, but you can mark the attendance whenever you want. Okay, so now here, so there is a background noise because of my air conditioner somewhere, but it will be done in 1 minute. Sorry. So what is the time? What is the time of the session? Every day 8 p.m. IST is the session timing on YouTube. Okay, second thing which it is right now in front of you all, it's going to be 60-minute session. Okay, every day 1 hour session only, 60-minute session with that's it. Shit man, I just closed my this thing. Sir ढोल बजा रहे हैं. नहीं यार, सर ढोल नहीं बजा रहे, ऊपर से पानी टपक रहा है ऊपर वाले एसी का. ठीक है. So now future is Python. That is the fourth reason. And placement, if you see the job opportunities which are available in Python, so you are right now seeing this is a naukri.com dashboard screenshot. There are jobs which are like 19,000 jobs which are available from 0 to 3 lakh rupees. 3 to 6 lakh rupees bandwidth or like CTC jobs are 32,000. 6 to 10 lakh rupee package jobs are near about 29,000. 10 to 15 lakh jobs, 10 to 15 lakh CTC job, cost to company kind of a job, are near about 15,000. So these are the number of jobs which are available in the market right now as of today. So this is the number one reason why we should be learning Python. Now let's get started with the overview of Python and start with the whole part. Okay, so overview of Python. So who is the person who built Python? So this is the person who actually built Python. He is Guido van Rossum. So the number one person who actually had this whole idea of Python was Guido van Rossum in the year 1991. Okay, he started with Python programming. Okay, he actually introduced Python programming to the world, not started. Okay, so who is that person? Can we really learn basics of Python in 5 days? If you don't, you're going to be a hero in Python in next 5 days. Trust me, just be with me, you will become. Okay, just a little amount of practice after the session, you will become. Now please tell me, 1991 is the year, and the person is Guido van Rossum. Okay, Guido van Rossum, GVR, in 1991. Okay, so is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear, every one of you? So please, can you tell us, can you type the same thing in the chat right now? Every one of you, all the people who are there in this class right now, GVR in 1991. That's the person who actually GVR actually built Python, and in the year 1991 he introduced Python to the whole world, and in 2006 Python became very famous. I asked this question in each and every one of my class. Okay, Java was released in 1995, Python was released in 1991, Java was released in 1995. Okay, but Java was backed by Sun Microsystems, and Java quickly got 3 billion device downloads. But Python became famous in 2006. Python became famous in 2006. So why there was a delay in Python getting famous, and why Java got so famous very quickly? So what is the reason? So can you guys tell me in the chat? So what is the reason? So can you guys just go ahead, Google it out, and no, Kismat is not the reason. Okay, Java was released in 1995, Python was released in 1991, but Java got quickly 3 billion device downloads, but Python got famous in 2006. Why? What is the reason? I'm yet to see the reason in the chat. So can you guys please Google it out and put it in the chat right now? Okay. So think of it. Okay. Hitesh Gaja is mentioned. Backed by corporate, other was not. Yes, that's one of the clear guesses out there. But which corporate backed Python in 2006 that made it super popular? So can you guys please tell me in the chat right now? Okay, so which company backed Python in year 2006 that it became very famous? Okay, so what are the advantages of Python? Okay, what are the few advantages of Python? Python ke like what are the beneficiary points of Python? So the number one thing, developers can learn it quickly. As soon as you see these slides, please start writing also in the chat, because the more you write down, the more you remember. Okay, so type it in the chat. Developers can learn it quickly. Okay, the second syntax was typically involves less amount of code. If this was one file handling code in Java, okay, if this was the one of the typical file handling code in Java, this is the code in Python. Python का code बहुत छोटा होता है. Python's code is very less code as compared to any other programming language. Okay, so first one was developers can learn it easily. Second thing which you need to type it in the chat is typically involves less amount of code. Okay, now the third reason, syntax is easier to read. Any point of time, syntax is super easy to read in Python. Okay, so I hope that this part is also very clear. मेरे घर वाले लोग वहाँ पे बहुत चिल्ला रहे हैं कि लगी इतना क्यों चिल्ला रहा है, but I love, I get motivated when I see you all guys learning. So syntax is easier to read. Okay, because you can also, you don't know Python much right now, but here also you can say x is equal to 1. If x is less than 0, print these lines are physically or logically something. Okay, so this is the third reason. Syntax is easier to read. So can you write it down in the chat of us right now? So please write it down in there. Utilized by every major technology giant. Okay, let you just name the company. You name your favorite company right now in the chat. That company is using Python somewhere. I can close my eyes and I can tell you. Okay, name any company right now, like let's say Mi, let's say Bisleri, let's say Let's Upgrade, let's say Apple, let's say even Google, any company, everyone is using Python right now, and that's why you have so many of opportunities out there. The last point, last advantage of learning Python or like Python programming language is it has uh, tons of additional open source libraries. It has got tons of additional open source libraries. Now what do you mean by open source libraries? Can you please write down it in the chat right now? I can see you guys all typing there. I can also learn it, I can read it. Mona Lisa has mentioned Spotify. Monarch Gaming has mentioned Tesla. Oracle, yes, Oracle also uses it. Infosys, HCL, Bravo, Sponge, Iron Private Limited. I don't know this company, but yes, they may be using it. Okay, ready-made code, yes, they should be using it. Netflix, yes, for okay, good, nice. Now, huge amount of additional open source libraries. Now, what do you guys mean by huge amount of additional open source libraries? Okay, what do you mean by open source libraries? Okay, so open source library means a piece of code with some XYZ stranger have already written in Python language and have provided it for free of cost. If I have to give you a real time example, do you guys know who is that person who first made pizza? Or do you guys know who is that person who first made burger? Or do you guys know who is that person who first made idli or dosa or dal bati or churma? Or who is that person? We guys don't know. We guys actually don't know. Even we know, but they have kept the recipe open source. That means people can use that recipe and create their own things, right? The same way, an additional open source, a huge amount of additional open source libraries means Python have more than 2.9 lakhs. If I have to convert it into thousands, 294,000 libraries as open source. So those are modules which are open sourced by individual developers out there, like your future versions. They have open sourced their work, so we can use it for our own projects. Are we guys clear? Are we guys clear? Every one of you, open source projects, is it clear? So open source projects are just like idli, dosa, pizza, dal bati, churma recipes. Someone has made it somewhere, but we all use those recipes right now. The same way, open source libraries are the piece of code which are used by us in our projects, but someone has made it somewhere some time back. Okay, clear? Yes or no? So, okay. So can I go ahead? Hi Anna, please tell me in the chat. Okay. So, sir, please no food example. Okay, I'll try to not give food examples. I'll try to give something else. Feeling hungry. Even today I felt hungry, so I ordered margarita pizza. Then I realized ki my throat infection is there, so I should not. Okay. So let's start now. We are done with our theory. Now let's get started with practical. Okay. So how to write Python code? Python code कैसे लिखे? How should we write Python code? Okay, excited? Okay, I hope that why is Python very slow than most other programming languages? Because see, Ashok, to be very clear to you, Python is, as compared to other programming languages, it is slow because it is built on top. It is not directly built on assembly code or by interrupter code or something. It's even more than that, and it is wrapped because your such a complex code needs to be easy. Okay, जब कोई चीज को जितना easy बनाओगे ना, वो उतना ज़्यादा memory खाता है. So if I have to say the same thing in English, you make things as easy for a user to understand. It will become so much heavy on your memory because you're hiding so much behind those simple lines. When you do that, you need a huge memory, and that is one more reason why Python got famous after 2006. You know why? Because our machines were having a very small sized RAMs first, but right now our machines have got 8 GB RAM, 16 GB rams and all, and we guys are okay, we guys are now very like what comfortable what I say, using our memories. That's it. Now so PDF milega kya? Yes, 100% milega. I will share you this whole PDF. Okay, so don't worry about it at all. Okay, so fine. So how to install and write Python code? So first and foremost thing, if you want to install Python, you need to write down Python install. Okay, so as soon as you do this, you will see a website that is known as python.org. अभी आप जैसे ही python.org open करोगे, as soon as you open python.org, you should see a website like this. I am using a Mac OS, that's Apple, but you guys maybe, I am also a very huge fan of Windows and Linux. So you can go and download for your machine. Okay, you can download Windows. I'm downloading it for Mac, but you guys can download it for Windows or your own ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. ओके, आपके ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम के लिए आप जाके पाइथन डाउनलोड करो. फॉर योर ओन ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम, गो एंड डाउनलोड पाइथन इंस्टॉलर फ्रॉम दिस वेबसाइट विच इज नोन एज python.org. okay, I hope that you guys are clear with this step, yes or no. Okay, so can you just tell me, is working in Jupyter Notebook and in Python the same? Yes, it's same, but 75% same, 25% there is a difference. We will cover that point in by 8:45 p.m. today, so just be there. Can non-tech student learn Python? 1000% they can learn Python. Okay, so fine. Now this package is downloaded, so I will click here. It should start installing. I'll do continue, agree. Okay, install. I just need to put my password. I'm just putting up my password here. So see, it is downloading this whole Python into my machine. Okay, so I hope that you guys can see, this is the very plain vanilla Python installation. Okay, so this is the very plain vanilla Python installation. In the meantime, it is getting installed. I will talk to you guys. So yes, it's, I think, almost done. Okay, can we use this application in mobile? For the people, for the students who are joining via their mobile phone and want to do programming, so I will show you some other tool with the help of which you will be able to run Python code. Okay, is it clear? Now just close, and Python is installed. If I have to check Python, what I'll do, I'll go to terminal, and in your case it will be CMD, command center, or like bash or something like that. Okay, or putty in terms of even in Linux you will be opening terminal. In this, if I do Python 3, because I have downloaded Python 3.0. There was another version of Python that was Python 2.0, but we are using Python 3. I'm just putting Python 3. As soon as I enter, see, it is saying Python 3.10.6 is installed, and the day it was installed was August 1st, 2022. Right now I'm not installed. I've installed from very long. Can I use PyCharm? Yes, you can use, but I am teaching people what is the basic way to get started with Python. I will go to PyCharm, I will go to Jupyter Notebook, I will go to Anaconda in this lecture itself, but give me some time. मुझे थोड़ा time दे दो, I will go there. Okay, so now as soon as you open your Python command, okay, command, you have just written Python and this whole thing has opened up. So you have just written this Python thing and this whole thing has opened up. So you can do print hey world or like hello world. Okay, so hello world. So I'm just printing this thing and see, it is getting printed. Now this may look like यानी क्या है, but I will tell you what it is in some time. Okay, so this is the very basic print command here, print hello world. So it is printing hello world. Okay, yeah, how we all write before opening a new notebook. When we go to our first class of let's say you all have started schooling again and you are going to your 5th or 6th class, and it's the first day of your school after summer holidays. You will have a brand new notebook with lot of covers and a sticker, right? Yes or no? So that will be the case with you all guys. The same way The same way, when you are started to learn any kind of programming language, we do hello world. That's the pratha, or that's the tradition out there. Okay, so that is the first line of code which we write when we start with any programming language. So I've just shown you how to print hello world. Is it clear? Yep. Are you guys with me? Please tell me a yes or a no. Okay. Please tell me a yes or a no. यार खांसी आ रहा है वाली है. आई एम जस्ट नॉट गेटिंग रेस्पॉन्सेज. वाई? व्हाट हैपेंड गाइस? क्या मतलब इतना गंदा पढ़ा रहा हूँ क्या? Okay, am I teaching so worst that you guys are not giving me any response? So see, that's how you can actually get started with writing Python code. So this was one first hello world. Now I will try to plus few numbers. Okay, I'm just putting up something and I'm clicking yes. So this is the answer, guys. I mean, you can check in your calculator. As per Python, if this plus this this plus this will give you this. Okay, that is the answer which Python is saying you. So yes, we all have to agree. Now this is the very first level of writing Python code, but it looks very dangerous, isn't it? If you feel it, it's very daravna or dangerous or something like that. So please tell me in the chat that yes, yeah, we also feel dangerous to do it first time, right? So if you all are with me that hey, this looks little bit strange or dangerous, then we should get started with something else. Okay, how can we get started with some other way of coding? So for the same kind of behavior, so just now we have installed Python, but this way was one of the ways to actually install Python and start running lines of code. There are a few other ways of writing Python and running the Python program. Okay, clear है? अभी ये एक तरीका था. I mean, this was, now let me just talk in little bit Hindi here for 1 minute. ये एक तरीका था जिससे आप पाइथन का प्रोग्राम लिख सकते हो, बट इसके अलावा आपके बहुत सारे अलग तरीके हैं जिसमें आप पाइथन प्रोग्रामिंग लिख सकते हो. अभी वो क्या क्या तरीके हैं, लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड एंड सी दोस. If I have to say the same thing in English, okay, so this was one of the way to write your Python code, which was not so user friendly in terms of writing program. But if we all have to you write Python code day in day out, we need to understand, or we need to get familiar with some other platforms where we can write code. So let's understand what are different kinds of code environment available to us out there. Okay, sir, Telugu fans here. Okay, I'll talk in Telugu later. Okay, so now let's get started with various type of code environment. Now what is code environment? So first let's understand what is a code environment. All my 600 students right now, can you guys please tell me what do you mean by code environment? What do you mean by code environment? Can you please type it in the chat? Whatever comes to your mind, please guess. Okay, माझ्या students तुम्ही लिवा का होतं code environment. Okay, Telugu guys కొంచెం రాయండి, what is code environment. Okay, so what do you mean by code environment? Not an IDE here. IDE is like, okay, fine, I'll come to that, but way to writing, no. Integrated development, not. It's a structure, no, where code gets compiled. And okay, Ugmon user is saying yes, what you have said is right. Somewhere Abdul Nasir has also tried it. Okay, platforms to create and execute code, place to make your own world. Okay, proper way looking code. Code environment is structure of coding mindset. No, a code environment is a standalone and self-contained environment to run Python. Okay, you have googled it, Swarish. Good job. In each location. Okay, fine. So a code environment is a place. It's a place where you can not only write the Python code but also run it, also see the output, and have a place where you can compare those outputs with each other. Okay, so a self-contained place, a 360 degree kind of a place where we all guys can actually write Python code, execute it, and see the outputs. That's where a code environment is. Now there are three major ways of code environment. Okay, now there are three major types of code environment. These are the three types of code environment. Okay, I will brief you guys about each one of them. Samajh mein aa raha hai? I mean, are you guys able to understand? So please tell me a yes in the chat right now if you guys are able to understand and are with me. So three types of code environment. First, it's a text editor. Famous code editor is Notepad. Okay, I hope that you guys know what is Notepad. Notepad, right click, new document, Notepad opens. That is a text editor. In that also you can write code, by the way. Okay, we'll see that thing later, but yes, text editor. Second is full IDEs. Now what do you mean by IDEs? I need few answers coming in here. Just go Google out this IDEs. Okay, just go Google out right now and give me the answer. What do you mean by IDEs? The third and the last is notebook environment. Okay, what do you mean by notebook? Notebook is a place where we actually can write our few notes. We can write down our code also. We can see our output also, and it is a place which is used for exactly learning purpose. So that's notebook environment. So these are the three major ways. As I can see, many of my friends and fellow rowdies are writing down in the chat that integrated development environment is the name of the game. Integrated development environment is the name of the game. That is IDE. Okay, when you all will become pro Python rowdy, that time you will be using IDEs. Okay, is it clear? So the first thing you will use is notebook environment. The second thing which you will use is text editor. And the last thing, when you will be getting a job or a full-time job in Python, you will be much more using an IDE. Is it clear? Every one of you? Okay, so is it clear? So please tell me in the chat. So if I have to put it in the same precedence, I have to go here and I have to place it. So the first thing is notebook environment, second is code editor, third is like full IDEs. Okay, learner friendly, I'm telling you. First, let's get to text editor. These are general text editors. So one of the text editors, general text editors, is Visual Studio VS Code. Okay, VS Code, Visual Studio Code. If you just type Visual Studio Code, right? If you just type Visual Studio Code, VS Code, you will see something like this. Visual Studio Code is a code editor which is actually used for writing any kind of code, any language. You say the language, you can write this particular you can write this code in this particular code editor, so text editor. Okay, it's a text editor. These are general editors for any text file, not only specific to any programming language. Works with variety of file types. You can do JavaScript, you can do Python, you can do HTML, CSS, you can do Solidity, which is my favorite language for blockchain, and few other languages. Okay, can be customized with plugins, and made for that you own plugins and add-ons. Okay, so if I have to show you a real-time example, here it is open already. So Visual Studio Code, okay, so that's how it looks, and you can go to extensions and you can install. See, you can install certain Python. If you say Python, it will give you all kind of plugins which you can install here and which you can use for various kind of projects. Python for VS Code, Python extension pack. Okay, so these are different kind of like packages which make this whole Visual Studio Code or text editors next level stuff. Are we clear? Can I go ahead? Can I go ahead, guys? Okay, the famous Visual Studio codes, famous text editors is Visual Studio Code and Atom, Brackets. So these are the few famous ones. Okay, clear hai? Can we just go ahead? Okay, so the next thing which we were supposed to see, look at, was IDE. Now, as my few friends have Okay, so as my few friends have already mentioned, what do you mean by IDEs here? So that means integrated development environment. Okay, integrated development environment. Now, development environments designed specifically for Python or specifically for some language. These softwares are specifically designed for some language. If I have to show you this PyCharm is a software, okay, which is specifically made for Python thing. In Visual Studio Code, you need to download few plugins to make it customized for Python. But PyCharm is basically made for Python only. Okay, all the kind of required tools are already in the PyCharm. Are we clear, guys? Are we clear? Yes or a no? Okay, all the Python tools in one place. You don't need anything else. I can actually download this. I want to download it for, okay, I have just downloaded it. It's getting installed. Tomorrow I'll show you the demo. Okay, that's thing. Spider is also one. Okay, clear hai? Fine. So tell me in the chat right now, every one of you, yes or no? IDs. Now the last concept, that is notebook. Okay, this is my favorite. Yeah, this I love notebooks. You know why? These are great for learning purpose. You can actually give some input and see the output next to each other. It supports programming as well as note taking together. The file format is not .py. The file format is something else. Okay, what is that? We will see. But notebook environment is something totally different. Now, the famous notebook environment which I love working with is Google Colab. Okay, just go Google it out. Okay, Google Colab. Okay, Google Colab. ये session के बाद ना, just go Google it out. What is Google Colab? Google Colab is a collaboratory. Okay, collaboratory built by Google. Okay, so built on top of Google machines. Now, few people are there in our own class that they don't have powerful machines which can be used to run Python code. They want to run Python code in their mobile phones. They don't have computers to do it. For the people who don't have computers, also can use Google Colab. And the people who have computers but not so powerful computers, they also can use Google Colab. Google Colab is going to be our one place where we will write our entire code. I will share it with you, as well as you can use the same file in your mobile phone to run the Python code. Is it clear? Okay, is it clear? Google Colab is a notebook environment which is hosted on top of Google servers, and we can use powerful machines from Google own servers so that we can learn our Python and data science. Okay, so let me just open up one new notebook. I will create a new notebook for you guys. Okay, so open Google Colab. Google Colab likho. After that, click on the first link, click on new, and here it opens Google Colab. I am just writing a name. Let me give it a name like Python Essentials. Okay, today is 30 August. Okay, Python Essentials 30 August. I will share this file also after this class. Okay, clear? I have named it. Now see the file extension. The file extension is not .py. This file extension is .ipynb. What is the file extension? Can you guys please type it in the chat right now? What is the file extension of a notebook environment? What is the file extension of a notebook environment? What's the file extension of a notebook environment? Okay, क्लास है 9 बजे तक. 9 बजे क्लास खत्म हो जाएगा. It's just 10 minutes from here, so be there. What's the file extension, guys? What's the file? Okay, what's the file extension? Okay, it's .ipynb. Okay, if you want to write the same print code, see now it is not connected to any machine. Okay, it's not connected to any machine. Fine. So now if you want to connect it to some kind of machine, right? So you need to click on this. Okay, you just click on this. It is saying allocating. It is allocating some kind of machine. It is connecting me to some kind of machine, and as soon as it connects, it will say connected. See, it is saying connecting to Python 3 Google Computing Engine. So as soon as you do this, right, it's connected. You can now see the view resources part, and it is showing you system RAM, disk, everything. Okay, not only this, you can also do a lot of stuff. आप नीचे और बहुत सारी चीज़ें देख सकते हो. I'm just trying to show you something like what kind of machine it is being used backend mein. Okay, fine. I will not waste my time. Tomorrow I'll show you. Print, like just like our tradition, hello world. Okay, and for running the code, what you need to do, I will again do it. For running the code, you need to press on this button. As soon as you press on this button, it will run the code and it will show you the output here. Okay, clear hai? Sorted hai? Is it done? Every one of you, all the 600 people, is it clear? Please tell me in the chat. Okay, so how to mark attendance, I will tell it in next 2 minutes. Just be there. Okay, I can't, sir, I can't mark my, I'll come there. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, clear, boss. Wow, nice, great. So we have just learned what is the notebook environment also. Now, how many types of environments are there? So please, let's brief it in the chat. What are the 3 types of notebook environments? So even give me an example also. Okay, the very first one is, the second one is, third one is, and what is the first one ka example, second one ka example, third one ka example. Okay, so there are 3 types of it. Okay, what are those 3 types? Okay, so tell me in the chat right now. So we were like looking into Google notebook environment, that is Jupyter Notebook and Google Colab. Okay, that's it. So that's it, guys. Wow, we are done. We are done with our day 1 class. That's it, nothing else. Tomorrow we will start with data types and all. So nice, na? We have actually completed something in Python today. I mean, Python kisne banaya. So now let's summarize our whole class. Okay, I can see many of you guys writing the answer. First is text editor, second is notebook, third is IDE. Yes, good. Sharan Murugan, good answer. Siddharth Aryan, good answer. Abdul Nasir, good answer. Ria, good answer. Okay, are you guys proud of yourself that yeah, in 1 day we were able to pull it up till here? The first thing we learned was, who is the person behind the Python and in which year Python got introduced to the world. So please tell me in the chat right now, who is the person and in which year. Okay, these 2 are the first question. Second question is, which is the company which backed Python in 2006? So Python became so popular. Okay, so tell me that thing also in the chat. Third question. Fourth question is, what are the 5 advantages of Python programming language? Okay, so the first advantage was, second advantage was, third advantage was, fourth, fifth. So what are the advantages? I can see, yes, you all are putting amazing answers. I love you all for those answers. You're actually putting all the answers. Let's memorize, right? Let's memorize and let's learn these things for our entire life. Okay, even you and everyone should say that, wow yaar, ye acha seekha humne. Okay, so simple, easy to learn. Okay, syntax is very easy, it involves less amount of code, giant companies are using it, and last one was we have one last thing, that is huge amount of open source libraries, right? Good, amazing, nice. The next thing which we have is how to install Python in our machines. We need to go to python.org and download the installer as per our operating system and open the terminal or CMD or bash as per your operating system and write down the Python 3 and Python 3 will load. Okay, and you can write command there. But if you are not so user friendly to terminal, then you can write Python code in 3 environments. Which are those 3 environments? The first environment is text editor, the second environment is IDE, the third environment is notebook environment. For the first text editor, text editors are generalized in purpose. They can be used for any other programming language, not only restricted to Python. You can install plugins and add-ons to customize it. And one of the famous examples for text editor is VS Code. Second is our IDE are specifically made for that particular programming language. One of the famous IDE, that is integrated development environment for Python, is PyCharm, and the other one is Spider. The third one, which is the last one, is notebook environment. Notebook environments are specifically made for learning purpose, so that we guys can learn together. We can write code, we can write notes, we can write down, we can see outputs, everything in one place. And the notebook environment which we guys will be using, which can be used by a mobile phone also, that is Google Colab. Google Colab, search it in your search engine and you will find it. Google Colab is a place where you actually go ahead and create a new notebook environment. The extension for notebook environment is IPYNB. The normal Python file extension is .py file. So that's it. So that's all we have learned today. Tomorrow we are going to learn data types and advanced data types. These are the two things. I hope that it is clear. Now let me share you a few important things. This Google Colab and few other things. Wait. So let me go into the edit and let me put it in the description. Google Colab link. Second link which you all need is my this particular link. I'm just pasting it there. PPT link. That's it. Learn this. That's it. You will become a pro, guys. आप लोग इतना बड़ा pro बनोगे ना कि like. And how to mark attendance? Go to your YouTube. Scroll down. In this, you will see one link. ये link दिखेगा. Open or click on this link. As soon as you click on this link, this will open up. If you have not signed up or signed in, it will show you to sign up or sign in. Refresh multiple times if it has some kind of bug, and you will see something like this. And in the schedule, go to the 30th August wala schedule and mark your attendance. Okay, that's it. And for tomorrow, day after tomorrow, it will start unlocking. You need to have 50% progress so that you can download certificate. You can download certificate on here it is written already. If you click on this I button, you can download your certificate on 3rd September 2022 at 8 p.m. If you have progress more than 50%, your progress will be based on these two parameters: attendance marking and assignment submission. Okay, click on this button, copy this particular message and share it with your friends so that you can start earning Let's Upgrade coins. And one more thing, here is a place, become a placeable full stack developer or a data scientist in legit 6 months. Okay, where you will be learning along with 15 other members and developing projects along with them to go ahead and become a full stack developer or a data scientist. Just click on this, talk to us, and we will nurture you further. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's it. Nothing else apart from that. Okay, I hope that you all guys are clear. So let's meet tomorrow and let's take this thing ahead. Okay, love you all until unless. And how much time it is required to complete Python? So whatever you are learning, practice and you will complete it in 5 days. 5 दिन काफी है. 5 hours is more than enough. Okay, good night every one of you, and please take care and happy Ganesh Chaturthi, Vinayak Chaturthi for tomorrow, or Ganpati for you all, whichever wherever you are, whichever religion you are. For every one of you, happy Ganpati tomorrow. And if you are in Mumbai or in Navi Mumbai, please let me know. And 100% if you want to catch up, you can come to our office, or you can come to this our startup house, or you can actually meet me in Khargar, Vashi, Nerul and Andheri anytime. Okay, so that's it. And let's see from tomorrow how fast we will go. Okay, love you all and have a good day. please tell to your mom, dad, parents, everyone out there that you have done this one day of stuff. So nice. Okay, I hope that every one of you are super proud of yourself, and I am super proud of you, every one of you. So let's just go ahead and do our thing. Okay, chalo, bye bye, take care, have a nice day. And I'm transitioning right now. यार बहुत ज़्यादा तबीयत ख़राब है यार. I mean my health is so down. I don't know what to do. It's like today I was supposed to postpone my class, but then I felt कि यार if I'll postpone my class, my students will not be able to then join me. So I want you more and more people to join. I want more than 600 people to join tomorrow. So make sure that you are sharing about this Python 5-day class to your friends, family members, everyone. Okay, so love you all, and so that's it, and let's meet tomorrow. So मोबाइल नंबर, अरे यार आता अभी मोबाइल नंबर पब्लिक में दे दूंगा तो मैं पागल हो जाऊंगा, बट ठीक है. सो प्लीज़ रेट योर टीचर, ओके, आउट ऑफ 10 इन योर अटेंडेंस. ओके, and apart from that you can give me ratings in this chat also. I hope you guys are very clear about it. Okay, so how much ratings would you like? My LinkedIn is very simple. It's saikiran.sundarkar. Okay, so 10 on 10. That's it guys. Okay, 8 on 10. अरे यार 10 में से 10 दो यार, बहुत चिल्लाना पड़ रहा है इधर गला फाड़ फाड़ के, ठीक है, ताकि तुम लोगों के साथ मस्त मज़े करके पढ़ाऊँ मैं. Okay, so that's it guys. Love you all. Take care. Bye bye, and meet you all tomorrow. Okay, bye.